Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all. And welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some it's not. And the fair act use is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. So word on the street is Dwight Howard and Amy have already split, y'all. This is what they are reporting right now. Now, his ex, his baby mama, tried to warn her. Okay? She tried to warn her. Social media tried to warn her. Everybody tried to warn this woman that this guy was sweating Skittles. Okay? Sweating Skittles to the 25th power. Okay, y'all? Even sweating Skittles tried to warn her of what she was getting herself into. All the information about Dwight Howard is all over social media already. And not only did the ex, the baby mama, snitch on him about, sweating Skittles, but she also told about somebody passing away, a preacher man that was kicking it with him the same night that he passed. Okay, y'all? She also put that out. And they send a cease and desist to make her be quiet about the whole situation. Okay, y'all? When they don't want their stuff coming out. Okay? Now they are saying that they have split, y'all. Okay? This is what they're reporting. It looks like another celebrity engagement might be headed for the archives. And this one's coming with a whole lot of drama. Okay, y'all? Dwight Howard and his fiance, I thought they had got married, but okay. His fiance, influencer, and entrepreneur, Amy Luciana, had fans rooting for their love. Really? Because a lot of people was like, this is not going to work. Everybody and their mama that I saw was saying this is not going to work. Because unless she don't mind sharing with other men. This is what people were saying that I heard and messages that I read was saying. Okay? They're saying that some of the fans, I guess, was rooting for their love when they announced their engagement last year. But now, reports are coming up that the couple is no longer following each other on social media, and Amy has completely wiped Dwight from her Instagram. It goes on to say, you already know what that means in 2025. They might as well have issued a press release. But this isn't just a case of we need space vibes. Things are getting extra messy. Thanks to controversial podcaster Tasha K. Now, I haven't seen it yet. I haven't heard what Tasha K said, and I'm going to go over there and check it out. But I'm quite sure she got the inside scoop. She always gets the inside scoop on stuff, okay, y'all? She claims that there's much more going on behind the scenes than unfollows and deleted posts. Now, word on the street is they're saying, according to Tasha K, Amy allegedly called Dwight Howard involved with a sweat and skittler woman. Okay, the transformer. A revelation that reportedly led to a heated argument between the couple. She even claims that the situation escalated into pause session somewhat, okay? And that police was called, y'all, after she called her man with another man. Everybody was trying to tell her that he liked the same thing you like, baby girl. A lot of these guys use a woman as a front, and at the same time, they are lusting for the same thing that you like. And everybody been telling her this, and she wouldn't listen. It goes on to say, to be clear, none of these claims have been independently verified by law enforcement or the couples themselves. But Tasha K, who is no stranger to stirring the pot or getting, sued over it, says she has sources close to the situation. I believe it, y'all. It don't take a long time for someone to show their true self. And some people notice it off the top. Some women, they have a radar on it. They can look at a man and be like, this guy is sweating Skittles. Ain't no ifs, ands, buts about it. You are with somebody that like what you like. Some women have a radar on it and they can tell. Some people can't. Some people are some guys are, they try to hide it. Okay? But when you get them out in a crowded space with other handsome men, you gonna know he gonna be at the other men, not women, y'all. Other men. And this is sad on so many levels. If this is true, it don't make no sense. But if they are unfollowing people, y'all think this is not gonna be public, that everybody ain't gonna know about it. This guy have been caught allegedly with other guys before. Everybody is saying it. Was he a part of the Diddy crew too? I don't even know. Was he a part of the Diddy crew? He probably was hanging out with them too. Because birds of a feather flocks together. They love that. Diddy wasn't throwing them parties for nothing. He was making sure everybody had the street pharmacy stuff allegedly, and he was making sure they had the whatever they wanted, back door, front door, whatever. Okay, a lollipop, whatever that they needed, he made sure it was there for them at their parties. That's why Diddy was so popular. That's why he is so popular. They're saying that this wasn't the first time that Dwight's personal life has been headlines. The former NBA star was publicly addressed, his attraction to men in the past. They say he has publicly addressed his attraction to men in the past, stating that he doesn't feel the need to label himself and that love is love. Okay, if somebody get to saying love stuff, you know he's a diddler. Okay, y'all. His comments were met with both praise and criticism, but he's consistently asked for privacy and respect, which makes this alleged blow up all the more complicated. Amy, for her part, hasn't directly addressed the rumors, but let's be honest, scrubbing your entire feed of someone usually says more than a 10-minute statement. Her page, which once featured romantic pictures, matching, outfits, lovey captions, is now radio silence on anything Dwight related. Word on the street. Fans are split. Some are expressing sympathy and confusion. I don't know why, because this has been out for years. And usually when somebody's saying somebody been doing something for years, well, 9 times out of 10, they probably have been doing it. Okay? The fans is wondering what went wrong between a couple that seemed solid. Others are calling out how often, these she-he's and, people get caught in a crossfire of, scandals. If Dwight is living his truth, he should be able to do so, whatever shame one user tweeted. But the thing of it is, Dwight Howard have been pretty much honest about how he feel. Okay? He didn't put out so many subliminal messages on how he feel, what he like, what he want. And a lot of these people that got this money, they feel like they can have whatever they want. They can have the pick of the litter, no matter what it is, if it's men or women. And they don't feel that anybody should say anything about it. Or it's their business. But I'm going to just say this. The world going to talk about it because they got fans. But the thing of it is, she had to know the rumors that were out here. So he had to been telling her that it's not true if she went along with it and went on to marry him or try to marry him anyway. He had to been saying, well, those are just rumors, or not. Because if he was telling her the truth, that, okay, I love you, but I do have this attraction to the other side, and I have to get my rocks off sometime, but long as you number one. If he was coming off from the start telling her this and she still was going to marry him, then that would be, their business, and it is what it is. She didn't mind sharing. But apparently, if she didn't scrub her internet and all of that stuff, that means she do mind sharing. She don't want to do this. And that means it's a possibility that he been lying to her, y'all. I'm just going to put that out there. But anyway, hopefully they can get it together. But the red flags was all over the place. She had to know. The signs were everywhere. Okay, y'all? But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think about this whole situation. Did y'all see this coming? I did. I already knew this wasn't going to work out. Okay? A lot of the guys that's like this, the only way that's going to work is somebody turn their head and just ignore it. They love that man that much that they don't mind him putting their life in danger, bringing them some type of package or whatever. They don't mind putting their mouth on somebody that's probably putting their mouth on another man and this. Some people don't care. Some people out here nasty like that. They doing this and that and this. It's a difference when you are dating somebody and it don't work and then you go to somebody else. But if you are dating somebody and you in an open relationship, they're doing them and you doing you, that's nasty. I'm just gonna put it out there. That's nasty. Okay? But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.